Love and blessings to all our sisters and brothers of the light. So, during the past 2 weeks, I've noticed a lot of our sisters and brothers around us who might have been going through a lot of flu like symptoms like sore throat, fatigue, and running nose. And on the energetic level, we have noticed that our planet Earth has been showered with a lot of high frequency light codes. Where we live here in the southern hemisphere, the weather has been fantastic and the sun has been beautiful almost every day. We're so lucky. So when there is high frequency upgrade coming in like this, it affects our body so deeply at the cellular level. And it also affects us on many other levels too, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Imagine when your iPhone is being forced upon to upgrade to the new software, and yet our phones do not have the necessary capacity because they carry too much junk. Let's say 100,000 photos, and more than half of it are just selfies, cat photos, or receipts of our shoppings, which means they are redundant and blocking up the new upgrade happening. The same analogy applies to our body on many levels. The amount of toxins accumulated from unfiltered tap water, plastic bottled water, sugary drinks, bubble tea, yeah, um, or Red Bulls or Korean barbecue. I have nothing against Korean barbecue, but just take it as an example. Or all types of proteins from those poor animals being fed with antibiotics, growth hormones, being harmed for meat, and they still carry so much pain and suffering and fear energy in that kind of protein. And I wonder, are we still willing to put these types of chemicals and toxins and kind of energy into our divine vessel? And up to this point, I really wonder if some of us here are still using vegetable oil such as canola oil, sunflower oil, or soybean oil for cooking. We know that they are highly, highly inflammatory when used as a cooking ingredient. And this is just the physical level that we're talking about. The next one is the emotional level, the emotional body. Are we still suppressing or holding on to the heavy emotions between us and our colleagues, between us and our family? Is it that the ego still doing most of the thinking and most of the talking again? Notice the difference. And are we still holding on to any emotional trauma with our ex partners or family? And does it serve our highest good, holding on to those emotions? Just learn and release them. Since you have learned them and they no longer serve our highest good for our spiritual growth. And next is the mental level, mental body. Have we been disciplined with our thoughts? Have we been nurturing ourselves with brighter, more harmonious, positive thoughts of joy, love, peace, and abundance for us and everyone else? And next is the spiritual level, for spiritual body. Have we made time, enough time for us to be in complete stillness, in contemplation to hear our higher self, and to even merge with our higher aspect, the monad? So now back to the most basic level, the physical body, the physical level that we are more familiar with. Have we made time and attempted to listen to our body? We know that our body is a collective of divine living intelligence. They are a miraculous healing bioenergy machine. If we give them enough sun, pure water, nutrients, care, and love that they deserve. every ache and pain and swelling and temperatures or symptoms are their ways of communications. So if someone has developed redness, sore, or swollen lips, it's very likely that they have a lot of toxins to detox from their spleen. And now some of us might have already known that we can ask Archangel Raphael to guide us towards more conscious food choices. So we can work with him so that we are consciously guided to more healthier options that has always been available. It's just a matter of choice. Mm. And he is also the one that can help us to activate our divine health blueprint. You can think of it like a design template to build a perfect house. So when we activate this divine health blueprint, we are always in balance and healthy and full of vitality. So to help us with purifications and release, and for those who are familiar with the powerful violet flame and know how it works, we can always work with Archangel Zadkiel, the Archangel with the color violet, the one that can help us transform any lower energies that we might still have carried from someone else that we wish to release so that our energy will become clearer and cleaner again, and that we can get to be in charge of our own energy and be in charge of our life, full of joy, vitality, clarity, and focus. So now, if you are ready for the beautiful visualizations for purifications and release with Archangel Zadkiel, I invite you to click onto the video for part 2 so that this video doesn't get too long. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this message as a beautiful reminders for anyone who resonate with this message, or you know that your friends and family members who might be in these situations, maybe give them a little gentle nudge and remind them, and maybe us ourselves, we can always be a good example for others to look at. So yes, this is what I have for part 1. See you in part 2 for the visualizations, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you in part 2.